Hi, and welcome to Neurox. My name is Abigail McKay. Today we're going to be discussing dementia, and I'm going to give you 5 tips to address probably the most talked about symptom of dementia, and that is when they ask questions over and over and don't remember the answer that they have been given. So tip number 1, this is just going to be obvious and straight to the point. Go ahead and answer the question. I know that you've probably answered it so many times, but recognize that they have this disease process. They have dementia. They cannot help it. Give them grace, answer the question, and move on. Tip number 2, go ahead and try to distract them. So try to set up activities throughout the day that they can easily get to, easily accessible, that they like. So do they like to knit? Do they like to crochet? Play Sudoku, crossword puzzles. The list really goes on and on. It's really good to know your loved one and know what they like to do, and go ahead and make that accessible throughout the day that they can easily do it at any point, and that keeps them distracted. It keeps their brain working. It's good all around. Tip number 3, put a calendar or a dry erase board somewhere in their house that they can easily see. So you can write their daily routine. You can update their appointments that they may have. Try to make it particular for that day, what you write on the board. It can be very helpful, and it can direct them to the board instead of to you to answer all of those questions. Also, labeling throughout the house where things are is very helpful because, like I said again, it can direct them to that label or to that area to look instead of always coming to you. And it fosters that sense of independence, which is so important, especially with dementia patients. Tip number 4, look around your environment and see if something is triggering them. Is there a book on the counter and they continue to ask questions about the book or talk about the book? Remove the book. Out of sight, out of mind. Or is there a picture on the wall of a place or a person and they keep asking over and over and over about it? Take the picture down. It will be helpful for them, but also helpful for you because it is kind of avoiding that topic. And then tip number 5 is really important. You want to try to get to the root cause of why they keep asking questions. And y'all are going to say, oh, the root cause because they have dementia. Absolutely, that's true. But a lot of times we talk about things because we have emotional attachments to them, or we need to discuss something on an emotional level. They're still humans. They still need their basic needs and desires met. We are all emotional beings, and we should be fostering that. We should be encouraging the emotional connection. Okay, so once you have an understanding of kind of where your loved one is, you can start providing them with the best care possible. If you have not been diagnosed yet, or if you're starting to see warning symptoms and signs in a loved one, go ahead and connect with a board-certified neurologist at Neurox. Go online, book an appointment, and get the help that your loved one needs and deserves. Thank you so much for your time.